I got to send an email anyways real quick. So I figure you guys can entertain.
What do we call him? The most wanted.
The most wanted.
Thank you.
It's a Western. Hey, everybody in chat, you're doing a great job. I personally think that. All these other fuckers can't speak for them.
Hey, you can speak for me. That's okay.
Jenna thinks you're doing a great job, and she thinks you're attractive.
I do. It's true.
I want to snot on you, whoever you
But
are.
like in a non-creepy,
pats.
platonic way.
Yep. Head pats. Very
You're
good.
handsome.
What'd you do today, Tristan?
I went to work. I voted.
How was work?
Shitty. Down 3 full-time workers.
Ooh.
So I was those people.
Just hire 6 part-time workers.
Exactly.
Easy. Done.
All right, that's it.
It works.
Your scent
Of a woman.
is terrible.
That's terrible.
You're just so mean lately. Just because I ruined
Just
your
because I
streak.
lost the Powerball. God.
Just because I...
I'm so mad.
Nobody
Ruined your
lost the
streak
Powerball because they couldn't.
They delayed it.
couldn't,
It's
draw
been drawn, and someone outside
Yeah,
of San...
in
or,
California.
yeah. Someone outside of Los Angeles won it.
Oh, all of it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's just
One
what
person.
California needs. $2 billion more.
Right?
Well, only one if you take the lump sum.
Fuckers.
True.
That's true. Oh my God, the lump
Why
sum.
wouldn't you
oh.
take the lump sum?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
would.
absolutely
Don't take
would.
the lump.
Yeah.
No, don't take the lump sum.
You gotta take the lump sum because
for
you'll be dead
this?
in 5 years after you win the lottery.
It is so stupid not to take the lump sum.
Why?
Because you make
Because you could
with money you
die.
make.
Okay. I mean, you could die in 5 days anyways.
Yeah,
and
but
then you
money
got-
makes money. Is the point? Like,
Yeah.
if you have $1
And
billion,
you can-
you're not going to lose money.
If you really want to make more money, you can invest that $1 billion and
Or even half a
make
billion.
more than you would in that time period.
Yeah,
Unless you invested poorly.
that's why you hire people who are.
Okay.
Yeah,
Don't
Yeah,
don't
you
let
shouldn't
the
be investing it.
government
yeah. Put it all in GameStop.
be
That's
your
what Tristan
savings.
says.
Stop.
So I shouldn't be your investor.
Don't worry. Just take $1 million, put it in a savings account, forget about it.
Yeah,
You'll
and
always-
then
you'll always be
you
fine.
lose value. You lose value to inflation. Nailed it.
You'll always be fine.
I mean, I feel like 0.002% interest is probably still pretty decent on $1 billion.
Yeah, but so like when you're a billionaire, you can get like interest-free loans on that money. And
Oh
then
yeah,
just- yeah.
100%.
Or you
get
you
one of them.
buy a company that's profitable over time.
You get one of them Visa black
Buy a
cards.
football team.
That's yeah.
Yeah, they just give it to you.
Those might cost more than $1 billion.
Yeah,
That's the great thing of being rich. People give you free shit, so you
Yeah.
don't even have to spend the
do.
money you have.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you're rich.
Yeah, it's
please,
bullshit.
please come to my thing
'Cause I
and
think
maybe
the-
give us money.
I think the Cowboys are valued at like $5 billion. So I mean, if you think about like the Jaguars,
Damn. Yeah.
They
What,
probably
think about a
do.
team that
Browns.
wins.
Yeah, think about one of those teams that are losing money.
exactly.
I could buy one of those.
They
The Commanders.
They still don't lose money. They just don't make as much money.
the Commanders are actually looking to be sold. So
So I've heard.
Because Dan Snyder's in trouble.
Well, maybe they should have named themselves the goddamn Admiral Akbars, like we wanted.
The GDAAs.
the Admiral
The
Snack Bars.
GDA Washington goddamn Admiral Akbars.
It's a
It's a fucking trap.
and
They have one trick play every single game.
it's
And the
someone wearing a
stadium yells, "It's a trap." It's a great idea.
it's a lady boy wearing an Admiral Akbar hat. Nailed it.
At the
Trick. Got it.
at the Baltimore Comic-Con, there was a sexy ET
Nice.
where it was a lady wearing an ET mask,
Mm-hmm.
and she just had super cleavage, and it was just real weird.
I am uncomfortable.
It was real weird.
The triangle face.
It was a rubbery ET
terrified.
mask, just had it on top of her body, and I was like, oh, okay.
Hurt.
PA polls are open until 10
I
p.m.
don't want to talk about it. Oh
I'm
my
not
god,
looking
I'm
at
gonna
it.
drink more. Fuck
I'll
you.
look at it tomorrow when it's over.
And it probably won't be over tomorrow.
Yeah.
But
Sadly.
PA polls are staying open until 10 p.m. because of turnout.
Turnout's good, maybe.
Who do you think's gonna win?
We haven't even
We
done
haven't
5
even done it.
seconds
5
of
seconds
3, 2, Don't listen to me.
I was gonna say I was
Oh.
about to
Damn
hit
it,
the
I
button.
pressed the button.
I was about to press it.
I
I'm gonna
just
hit
do
the.
whatever people tell me to.
I'm gonna
You
hit the
can't-
record
you can't just-
button in
Oh, did you?
5, 4,
I mean, basically.
3, 2, 1.
Steve.
Great.
I couldn't. It was too
Plenty.
funny.
To be
It's
fair, you made a
plenty.
noise
It's
right at the
fine.
beginning.
was
Because
so-
really
Phil hit me.
Fuck. Should I stop and try?
should
I
try
gave
again.
him the
Yes.
smackums.
I
We're going to do
already-
5
Come
seconds of
on. I
silence
already
in the middle of the
deleted
record. Okay, goddammit.
Oh, God damn it.
Funny
Just all
as
shut up
shit.
for 5 seconds after we hit record. It doesn't have to
5,
be the very first second.
4.
4, 3, 2,
Achoo.
1. Phil is trying to be quiet and still making weird mouth noises over there. I can hear it. I'm like, what is he doing?
I got the spirit of chickums inside me.
I thought you shit in the shower. Why do you
Did
look like
my-
you got a shit?
Why nobody else laughing?
And Chickums does shit in the shower and stamped it down with his metal talon. Stampy,
What the
stampy.
hell?
We salute you.
Please, no, we're not there yet.
When no, we missed it.
No, that's first off, that's him.
No, that's Dennis.
I know they're set up for the second episode
God damn it. All right.
because
Shut
that
up.
came in during the break.
If you say so.
Oh, okay.
I do.
Frieder. Frieder believes you.
They put it after you two wandered off, so.
Praise to you, Lord Chickum Christ.
Squawk.
Supply
Squawk to
side
you, Lord
Chickums.
Chickum Christ.
And squawk to you.
I squawk with the Lord.
There's only one set of talents in the sand.
Yea, though I squawk through the valley of the shadow of death,
I will fear no evil.
because Chickums, his talent is with me.
For the beating heart of Chickums is inside me.
And it's really cool metal feather. You cut through anything. He's a robot chicken. My God is a robot chicken.
Previously on Botched.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall squawk no evil. For the beating heart of the Chickums is inside me, and he shall protect me with his really sharp metal wing and his awesome talon. Amen.
Welcome back, listeners, to the 15th.
Welcome, fat listeners.
Welcome, fat listeners. You skinny fucks can get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here.
This is episode
All
715.
buddies are welcome.
Episode 15, season 7. We're going to start where we left off last time, as the group has left the Dwarven village, and it's evening at this point. Where are you going? What are you doing?
Well, we have so many different leads, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
What would you all like to do? We got Wild William Peachy, who
Peachy.
is the only person that's ever escaped out of prison in Yuma. We can talk to him to figure out how we get Callum / Eddie out of jail, which is Morrissey's brother. We could go out and find the young black dragon around the mountains of Marconi, hunt down that. We can go and fight some sort of giant or rock golem down south. I forgot to write down where that thing was, but I'm sure Voice in Head will remind me.
Between Winchester
Unforgiven.
and Yuma.
And then
Southwest of Unforgiven.
there was one
Yeah,
more thing we
that's
could have
between.
done.
Winchester.
We could
There's a beholder, a black
The
dragon.
Beholder.
the beholder seems too hard. I didn't write it down.
All right.
We have options.
I think
We could
we should go find Slick Willie.
Oh, you're level 4, by the way.
Hey!
And,
Aw,
shit, yeah.
Come on,
Like,
man. Mid episode?
It's not mid.
We could have already done this.
Yeah, we could have rolled this all out.
I forgot.
doing it right now.
I mean, you know what?
Doing it right
It's
now.
cool. You're level 3.
Doing it right
No!
now.
Nope,
I
I've
already
rolled
rolled.
my
Already
health.
Nope,
doing it.
we're
That's
already
what I
doing
thought.
it.
Bitches.
I didn't complain. I'm level
Bitches
4.
and You bitch.
I bitch you if I want to bitch you, bitch. I bitch you, bitch, we bitch.
Clarence Thomas is a
We can be
bitch.
bitches.
Yeah.
Roll my HP, Voice in Head.
Oh, that's right. I'm doing that.
Correct.
Yeah.
52.
Oh,
Election
I really
stuff.
need to write down your hit die.
Dennis, I rolled a 52 for my health. No, my health, I rolled an 11, so my health is at a 52.
Okay.
You got a book
How the
over there?
fuck?
What do you mean?
That's
I
so
don't
high.
understand.
I rolled a D8 and I have a +3 to Constitution. I rolled a Jeez. I rolled an 8 on a D10 and I have a +3 Constitution.
Bessie, what's your hit die?
My hit die is a D8. Because I'm a monk.
Heck, what's your hit die?
A D8.
Same.
Okay, so you're all D8s. That makes life easy. And then what's your con mod?
Plus
Mine
1.
is +1,
Plus 1.
Heck.
+1.
+2.
Let's do this. All right. Let's see here.
I rolled a 7.
Me too, actually.
Nice.
Too bad it goes to Steve now. Just kidding.
Fuck you, Steve. That's my 7.
Nice.
Okay.
Ooh, I got slow fall.
Hey, we got a feat.
I'm not a
took the
feat.
ability score improvement.
I thought you guys were rolling your health, but
We were rolling our health.
We were,
Dennis.
and they're just telling it to you, but that's a good way for us to track our health, so maybe we won't. I don't
No,
know
we can have a base number, but we don't know.
how much damage we take.
Exactly.
I can
Ooh.
roll it if you really want me to, DM.
you would want me to. Or you would want you to. I rolled a 2, so.
Is your one reroll?
I rolled a 5, so that's 6.
Okay.
Average.
Should have not
I rolled a 6. +2 is 8.
done. What'd you say, Bessie?
6 total, including my con mod.
Okay.
I'm so fucking strong. Strong like bull.
Okay.
Although, if I took a level in a different class, maybe I would be a D6 instead.
I've been teaching you the way of the fist.
I don't want that. Everyone else is already better at it.
System, Ned.
Trust the fistum.
Kit Fistum. Jedi Master.
DM, I am taking the Charger feat.
Okay. What's that mean? You're a Los Angeles fan now? Is that what...
Used to be San Diego.
I used to be.
Keep doing what you're doing. I'll read it to him there, Phil.
Used to be a lot of things.
What's up?
Keep doing what you're doing your level up stuff. I'll read it to Dennis. All right. The Charger feat is when you use your action to dash, you can use as a bonus action. Make one. I already fucked it up. You can use a bonus action to make one melee weapon attack or shove a creature. If you move at least 10 feet in a straight line immediately before taking this bonus action, you either gain a +5 bonus to the attack's damage roll, if you choose to make it a melee attack and hit, or push the target up to 10 feet away from you if you choose to shove and succeed.
Cool.
It's a pretty good feat.
For a barbarian? Hell yeah. Whoops.
+2 to 1 stat or +1 to 2 stats is our options, right?
Or
Yeah.
just show us your butthole.
That is
Show
an
us
option.
your booty hole. Your booty hole. Showed us your booty hole. Your anal polio.
Anal
Good try. I
polio?
know what you're going for, Steve.
I've got anal polio. It's in braces. My anus is in braces.
My anus is in a wheelchair.
I'm taking the Dragon Mark feat.
What's that?
I increased my Constitution score by 1.
So you
I learn a
like-
cantrip of my choice from Sorcerer spell list. In addition, choose one first level spell from the Sorcerer spell list. You learn that spell and can cast it through your mark.
Okay.
Once you cast it, you must finish a short or long rest before you can cast it again through the mark. Constitution is your spell casting ability for these spells.
So you're
When you
+3
cast
for
first level
combat?
spell,
So you're +3
Yep.
for combat? Okay.
when you cast the first level spell through your mark, you can expend one of your hit dice and roll it. If you roll an even number, you gain a number of temporary hit points equal to the number rolled. If you roll an odd number, that's an odd
If
number,
you roll
not
an
an old
old number,
One of them old numbers,
Put it
not a
under.
0, basically.
okay.
One random creature within 30 feet of you, not including you, takes force damage equal to the number rolled. If no other creatures are in range, you take the damage. You also develop a random flaw from the table. I rolled. It's a 4. The skin around the mark is burned, scaly, or withered.
No
So,
skin.
how's that? You don't have
So
skin?
easy peasy.
So I got a little bit less bark right there.
Okay. It looks like it's weathered.
Right.
I got an extra key point.
I have level 1 monk ability. Shit. That's a lot of stuff.
Okay.
I studied under Besame, the Shadow Fist.
Okay.
We're gonna keep this all in, right? See, guys, we actually do play Dungeons and Dragons. with
Yeah, just do all this at like Philip Psychopath listening to podcast speed. Put it at 2x speed
Sure.
at the beginning.
Yeah, edit it in 2x. So that when people listen on 2x, it's at 4x.
Yeah. See, guys, we actually play D&D. Keep this in. Got it.
I think we should release an episode on April Fool's Day
Okay.
where the whole episode is in reverse.
Okay.
What if we, instead of in reverse, it's upside down?
But also slowed by 50%. So we have like a
4-hour.
4-hour podcast in reverse.
Wait, what if we just speak really slowly and then we play it at 2x?
What if the company,
What if it's the musical episode that we've been talking about for 10 years?
we would have to script everything.
Nah, you just make it up on the spot. Everybody loves improv music.
What if the company invests and gives everybody on the show Rosetta Stone and we all learn the same language and we do an episode in a different language?
Everybody does
Portuguese.
it in.
That would be cool.
Everyone does it in a different language.
No,
so it's
because then we
5 to-
can't communicate with each
No, we all learn all those languages.
other. Spend all. What if we did the Dragon Con episode next year in Spanish?
Okay.
Me
Do
gusta.
they have Rosetta Stone and Fang?
Dueling.
Rosetta Stone, Fang.
Dueling lingo.
Let's all learn Klingon and do a Star Wars episode in Klingon.
Dope.
A Star Wars episode?
Yeah.
In Klingon? Okay. Just double check it. What are you guys doing?
We're waiting for Tristan to finish.
I got it.
No.
I'm done.
They don't have
Okay,
Fang.
let's restart the episode.
They got Tagalog.
Bring us back in, Dennis.
Welcome back, listeners, to the season 7, episode 15.
50?
How do I do this?
Welcome back, listeners.
Is it well?
To season 7, episode 15.
That's you. That's what you sound like.
It's episode 15, dude.
Yeah.
Dead on, Dennis.
Welcome back, listeners, to the 15th episode of our 7th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We are going to start right where we left off last time, as the now level 4 party members are outside the Dwarven village.
Now, look, we got so many options thanks to Morrissey. We can go out and find Wad William Peachy, the only man to escape from the jail in Yuma. He's supposed to be the west of Marconi, settling down with a Bovine-born people. We could just go right to Yuma and try to break out Calum/Eddie, Morrissey's brother, who is still stuck in Yuma. We could go out and to the mountains of to fight that young black dragon. There's a beholder that we could fight. There's even a rock golem somewhere
Southwest
of here.
Unforgiven, yeah.
But I mean, we got options thanks to Morrissey. I want to feel what the entire cavalry would want to do before we go out and go adventurings.
All right, I'm going to think at you loudly.
Peachy.
You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Here's the deal. I think we should do all that in that order.
Yeah.
Because we get the plan to break into Yuma. That helps us get into Yuma. We get into Yuma. We get the armor. The armor makes us stronger. Everything else is easier after that.
Yeah, that makes
Then
sense.
we go fuck a dragon. All right?
To
Nice
death?
little interlude romance episode. It's going to be great. Not to death, to life. And then Rock Golem and Beholder.
I mean, that's why I wrote it down in this wheel
All right.
this wagon wheel.
Nailed it. You
Yeah.
nailed it your first try, Willie.
You know what? It was a team effort,
Rock me, chickums.
Yeah, I did it too. You're right.
like a hurricane.
Like a wagon wheel.
Oh, like wagon
Yeah.
schmeal.
I'm really
Here
proud of
I
you
am.
guys.
Squawk me like a hurricane.
There we go.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back.
Okay. So you're heading.
Yeah, so
towards-
We're
all
finding
gonna,
the tribe that has Peachy.
we're all gonna hop on our horsies of.
Yeah, I don't need your sound effect, Tristan. But
We're gonna. It was fun trying to edit around his sound effects for the Patreon episode.
Makes it easier for me.
yeah, you're not doing it for continuously for a while. I have a sound effect.
So
for
yeah,
four
we're gonna
horses.
get on. So yeah, we're gonna get on our horses and head west of Marconi to find that bovine-born tribe that Wild William is currently part of.
Yeah.
So you run down out of the ridge of where the dwarves are, and you start to run west alongside the railroad tracks, as they are going in the exact direction that you're going in. It quickly becomes nighttime, and you are in the middle of the night, and you don't know how close you are to Morricone. Well, I guess you do because you have a map that tells you. So you are still quite a ways from Morricone, but it's been a few hours, so you know it's going to take a few hours more. But do a perception check for me.
It's in the middle of the night.
I'll go riding in my sleep
Are we riding in our sleep? Thank you.
through the valley of the death to
To the
Marconi's.
chicken so cheap.
Heck, got a 14.
Ned, he got an 18.
Bessie Mae got a 20 non-natural.
19.
So all of you can quite clearly hear the and you turn and look.
Yes, we have
and-
enough of your sound effects, all right?
Yeah.
Don't need them. Doesn't help us edit the episode.
Yeah, but you're not in the post to hear the sound effect. I'll just cut you out. So you turn around and you could see there's a train coming down the tracks.
Coming round the bend.
Voice in head.
Yes.
What direction is this?
It's heading towards Marcone.
Okay, so like we could maybe
So it's coming up from behind you.
hitch a ride.
You could. Now, as I had mentioned in a previous episode, you know that these trains typically carry a few things. Passengers, prisoners, precious resources, and lots of dudes with guns. Because it's Smiling Tom's train.
We should hide.
Not that he's on it, but it's his personal train. So
Well,
Are
I
there
mean,
any sexy ladies with guns?
you can't tell from your perception check in the dark through the chug-a-chug.
hey, sexy ladies.
Chug-a-chug-a-chug-a-chug-a-chug.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, right? I mean, if we're ever going to jump a train, nighttime is the best time to do so.
Yeah.
But also, I don't feel that experienced enough to take on a train full of
Guns.
guns.
Yeah, I
We could
feel like
also-
nighttime when we're a little better prepared would probably be best.
Plus, our horses have those poofy things out of their
Oh, yeah.
hoofs.
So we should just
We should just hold still and hide.
Our ground effects.
Yeah. Are they in the
our
dark?
undercarriage lights.
Yeah. We can't turn them off, we asked.
It's true. So yeah, if you stand still, they don't.
Whoa,
they just look
Hopper
like
dude.
normal horses, except they got glowy eyes, but they're not that bright.
Put my fingers in front of his eyes.
Sure, you do.
Well, hand blinders.
Yeah, I'll also stop with old Ned.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you all stop. Train is quickly approaching. The train's about to go by. Are you just letting it go
Cast
by?
darkness.
No.
Let it
I think
ride?
we should let it go by.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
Just
I
act
ain't
normal and like we're not trying to rob it.
Sure.
Ride casual.
This train.
No.
No, we're standing still.
Stand
Stop.
casual.
Okay. This train is well, it's obviously black, but it also has these very bright red accents along the sides, and it looks like the gears on the sides, or
Go
I guess
round
they're
and
gears,
round.
but around like the wheels, like have golden accents as well. So
The train has flames going down the sides.
no,
It's
I
got a
said red,
flame
I
paint
said
job.
red accent.
Really?
We know what you mean by red accents.
Red accents with gold
Come on.
tips sounds like flames to me.
I didn't say with gold
So,
tips.
do we know if that means it's a prison train or what?
I mean,
History check of 3.
you know nothing more than what I already just said to you.
That could be full of guns.
You somehow know less than what I said to you 3 seconds ago. You got dumber.
History, you said?
I didn't say
That's what I
anything.
said.
That's what he said.
17?
Yeah, everything I already told you.
I'm not moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to let this.
It's either a prison train or a gun train or some people.
I will cast Pass Without a Trace on the party.
Oh.
Does that hide our fluorescent?
Plus 10 to all
Yeah.
stealth checks.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
do you want to like try to hop on the back then? Is that what you're saying?
No.
No, stay still.
We hide.
Okay. Train zips on by and then quickly disappears into the distance.
It's a trap.
That seems like a waste of a level 2 spell slot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you said it, so it happened.
Got a
Sorry.
24.
The train stopped immediately where you guys were located and 20 people jump off. Does that make you feel better? Like you can be useful now? Is this what you want?
But they don't see us.
But they don't see you.
Nailed it.
There you go. Then they all get back on the train for no reason whatsoever and right away.
Blew those 2 key points for a reason.
There you
They
go.
got back on the train for no reason.
Because they couldn't find any raisins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is why they stopped in the first place.
This is the desert raisin train.
Desert raisins.
Sure.
Also known as owl turds.
They're
Okay.
as tasty as they are rare.
So yeah, train leaves you and keeps on going.
Get 'em, chickums.
Now, so if you continue on the path that you are currently on, you will end up riding right by Morricone. So you can either ride close by Morricone or you can just kind of move out of the way a little bit.
Let's give it a wide berth.
Yeah.
If we have enough rations.
Yeah, I think we're good on everything.
Not trying to starve, but also
We
not
got a
trying
whole
to get.
bag of peyote.
It's true. You do have
You know, this is a perfect time to go on a vision quest
Well,
together.
you know what? I think we're gonna hold off and maybe see if old wild Peachy Bill
That's a great idea.
would like to. You know, I feel like you
like
know.
to join us?
Well, here's the thing, right? I feel like since he's quote unquote out of the game, he's gonna be a little grumpy and not want to help us. So what brings people closer together than a combined hallucination?
Recreational drugs.
Yes.
All right. So you guys continue to ride.
A show that trips together stays together.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Except we've never
true.
tripped together. It's been 7 years, so
6,
close to 7.
5.
4.
We're like literally like 2 months from 7.
Enjoy your high noon, because you're about to get higher noon.
So, you guys continue to ride. It's you're definitely on the back end of the night in terms of time. So, a few hours it'll be morning. But you do ride up past this. You basically cross over the railroad tracks eventually, past Morricone. And there is a tall, rocky plateau. And then, according to your map, there should be a bovine village just on the other side here. So you ride alongside of it. And nestled between the mountainous region and this plateau, there appears to be a bovine village nestled away behind things, hidden.
You want to give him the traditional greeting there,
well,
Besame?
well, that's the thing, Besame. I don't want to be awkward about it, but did you want to take lead on this situation?
I can talk to my people.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Because, yeah, I mean, every time that we go around dwarves, you take the lead, right?
I mean, I have
Every
been.
time we go around humans, Ned takes the lead, right?
I mean, yeah, it's kind of
Because
been.
that's how it is. Because we all know each other. You know, the bovine porn.
You all move the same.
Oh, my God.
Okay, you know what? No. I mean, if you're not comfortable doing it, that's fine.
I got it. I got it.
No. If this is going to be an issue every time.
No, I raise my hand and I say,
You know, hold.
cow.
You don't see anybody
You
right
say
this second.
cow?
hold
I don't know how.
hold your horses.
Hold your udders.
How long does Pass Without Trace last?
An hour.
A couple
Okay,
weeks.
so we've already ended by then.
Yeah.
So you do hear a moo. Sounds like a horn, but also kind of sounds like a moo. Looks like they had some sort of lookout system up on the plateau, so they saw you coming in. So there is a party of bovine born on horses that ride out in a flank, or not a flank, but a line. There seems to be about 8 of them. And they all have spears. They're just sitting there and like, what are you doing here? What do you want?
Universal no threat gesture, palms up.
We don't know you.
No, I'm letting voice and head know what I'm doing.
Okay, sure.
And then I say it out loud to them. Universal no threat gesture,
Yeah,
palms
no,
up.
I know it. Yeah. We know that gesture, but
Yeah.
2 enthusiastic palms up.
there you go.
Hello.
Hi. Is there something we
I'm
can do for
Bessie
you?
May.
Okay.
I'm the last of the Eastern Plateau tribe. And you are?
Hold on.
Moof Milker the Third.
Moof Milker.
Hot
Doof
local
Milker.
moofs in your area.
My name is Chief Haas.
Chief Haas. Well, now we ain't strangers no more.
Oh,
So
I mean,
we do
yeah,
know
we
each
know
other.
we know the names now. Yes, it's true.
Hi. We're here to meet a man that is allegedly living among you. We want to make friends with him and also you. Friendship.
That sounds an awful lot like bounty hunter talk, and we don't really appreciate bounty hunters.
No, we're not looking to claim any bounties.
Accept information.
We literally just want to talk.
Okay, but we won't tolerate any bounty hunting. So
We
just so you
have
know.
no bounties to hunt.
Okay,
What about
just letting you know.
What about spreading a religion?
Yeah, what about starting a cult?
No, don't.
Alright,
I
no
mean,
cults.
if it makes you feel any better, I'll hand over my weaponry.
Yeah, he'll hand over his weapons.
Okay.
I mean,
Just him.
Yeah, we worship the money-uttered God, so don't be trying to
Do I know what that is?
pay.
Poison head.
I mean, you've heard of it. It's not the most practiced religion, but essentially, it's a golden cow with thousands of udders that just everywhere it
Do I-
goes, just sprays milk just fucking. They say that one
Milky
day
boy.
it'll end the world by flooding the world with its milk. So
Do I know anything about like the followers of the many-uttered God? Are they
they are a
weird?
bit. They're kind of doomsayer-ish. Like they're always thinking the end of the world is coming on a fairly soonish timeline.
but yet that date always changes when it doesn't
Exactly.
happen.
Like,
'cause
we
the
were
scripture
wrong.
was
Yeah, I
Read
forgot to-
misinterpreted.
the
I for-
scriptures wrong.
I forgot to carry the one. It's
Uh-huh.
actually next year this time. And then the next time, it's, you know what?
God spoke to me and
numbers are
said,
backwards.
because of the good deeds, He has spared us for 2 more seasons.
Yep, something like that.
It's a whole nother
I'll
season.
whisper to the crew, "Hey, don't buy any raffle tickets here."
I mean, but the 50-50 is real high right now, and like, I'm feeling kind of lucky. Maybe at least I can get one of the numbers. I mean, I got one of the numbers a couple days ago. I got $4 back.
I'm
He
telling you.
says no.
I mean,
I've only got 2 gold left.
as I feel the pouch of 300 gold behind me.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
you're right. I will do my best. We
I
are
swear
here.
to God, if you blow our hard-earned gold on raffle tickets,
It goes. I mean, it's 50-50. It go 50.
One gold gets you 10 raffle tickets.
Oh my god.
God,
I mean,
look,
I mean,
Chief
it goes-
Haas
it
stands
goes
and
back to
just-
the-
3,000.
It goes back to the community. 50% of
exactly.
it goes back to
3,000
skulls.
3,000 raffle tickets. You're almost guaranteed to win the mystery
There's only
box prize.
3,001 sold.
No.
Could be anything. Even
Could be
3,000 gold.
Exactly.
It could be even 2,000 gold.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Could be a boat.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Look, where can we set up where we'll be out of your way?
I mean,
Do y'all
set-
have an inn?
set up.
Marconi.
I mean, you guys can stay in my tent, I guess.
Whoa.
I mean, we don't have to. We have our own bedrolls.
We don't have
can
like
make a camp.
We don't have like. I mean, if you guys want to camp out just outside the village,
No,
you're
no,
more than
no.
welcome to do that too.
I'd love to live in your tent.
We don't want to impose, and I snore.
Okay, then just camp outside of the village, like
All
right
right, let's
outside.
Okay, we're gonna camp right outside the village. Let's
It's
camp here.
Literally 10 a.m.
It's not. It's like 3 or 4.
Isn't there-
A.M.? You said the
Yeah.
morning was.
I said you're a few hours from daylight.
We should do a little sleepies.
Yeah, my legs really hurt.
Okay.
Chief, where should we meet you in the morning to
Sen-
discuss not bounty hunting?
I'll meet you. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be right over here.
Okay.
Give us at least 8 hours.
Okay.
And we gotta get our moody sleep.
Sure. So, Ned, roll me a
Nightmare check.
roll me a perception check
Perception.
or Constitution, your choice.
I mean, con's better, but I don't trust that bird. Perception of 18.
So you're dreaming,
Uh-huh.
and you're dreaming of what appears to be a western town. Not like any of the ones you've seen so far. A little bit different.
Living in a western
And
town.
this feels like a memory to you, like something that happened before you traveled back in time. And you see that there's because the before time is a little bit fuzzy to you, and you see that there's a gentleman, a specific turkey farmer, and you see that he's being very reckless with the care of his turkeys. And you even see him wringing a turkey out into the public water supply. And he just looks at you with like this evil looking smile. And you can see like people just greedily drinking the water out of this trough. And immediately their necks open into the turkey vagina thing. And they're getting the turkey pox and dying. And you see your parents also like, save us, Ned. Save us. Roll me a history check.
Stop it with these wisdom rolls. Fuck yeah, 18.
For some reason, there's a name popping into your head, and it's Farmer Brown.
Farmer Brown.
Farmer Brown.
Farmer Brown. Farmer Brown.
And you just glimpse for a moment the picture of a sign on the side of the building, and it says Morricone.
Marconi, Farmer Brown.
Why do you keep doing sound effects when he told you not to?
I'm getting in character.
Yeah, and then you sort of wake up.
Marconi. Farmer Brown.
Yeah.
I saw it in the past. In the future. It must be stopped.
So,
Chickums.
squawk.
God, thank God you're here.
Shink. It's just sharpening that talon on a rock that looks like your face.
He carved it first.
He keeps spitting on it, so it's a whetstone.
Shink. He just keeps sharpening around the neck portion of the stone. It's weird. Shink. Squawk.
I love you, Chickums. You're going to bring peace to the world.
Squawk. So yeah, you all wake up. It's like noon at this point, and the Chief Hoss is he's just sitting out there, waiting for you guys to wake up. He's like, "Oh, you guys finally woke up."
Yeah, I'm pretty woke.
Were you watching us sleep?
No, I just don't know exactly when 8 hours is. So I just
Were
been
you
sitting here
listening
waiting.
to us sleep?
No.
Did you smell us sleep?
Him over there, yes, I could smell.
Who, Willie?
He points
who's he
at
pointing?
Willie.
But I'm clean now. I got all showered
I
and
don't know why, but you stink.
I don't anymore.
Maybe it's internal.
Maybe
No.
it's the Chickums.
It's probably this bedroll.
See, you touched
Here,
it when you were
watch it.
dirty.
Probably the bedroll.
Yeah, it's more of a jelly roll.
Things scurry out of your bedroll.
It keeps me warm. The the termites.
It's gross.
In this roll, we need cleaned.
What do you want? What do you guys need? Who are you trying to talk to?
Peaches.
We
I have a feeling I know, but
we're looking for a guy named Billiam
Wild
Baldwin. Billy
Wild
Baldwin.
Billy Peachy.
that is not Brother Will's name anymore.
What's his name now?
It's just Brother Will. He's
We're looking for Brother Will.
he's not Wild Will anymore. He's
Well,
Brother Will.
That's good.
he's calm. He's
Is he
centered.
now Tame William?
Be sure. He's one of mine.
Woke
Yeah,
Will.
we're looking
What
for
if-
him.
He's one of Haas's. Okay. One
Okay.
of Haas's.
Well, we're not trying to take him away or anything.
I'm just telling you. I watch out for my herd.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we're not going to hurt him.
Okay.
We're not gonna hurt him.
But you
We're
don't.
not
what he
going to.
said.
Yeah, we're not going to bring a dog in here to bark at him or anything.
All right. Well, I'll take you to him, but
Cool.
just prepare yourself because he's a little different from the rest of us.
Yeah, he's a dwarf, right?
No, we don't know yet.
He's
Okay.
a gnome.
Oh.
So, what do you do for fun? As
I make
we
sure
walk.
everybody doesn't die. It's pretty fun, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, rewarding at the very least.
You've done a great job.
Yeah. Well, for the most part.
It's a lovely place you got here.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
It's a little sparse. It's fine.
Well, you know what?
Been here for a long time, though.
If it doesn't bring you joy, get rid of it.
You got to move around the places where you eat the grass, and that way
Sure.
it doesn't. You know, you can't eat it all the way to the root.
We don't have any more.
That's goat people shit. Okay,
okay. Well, that's true.
we're cow people.
Well,
Death
yeah,
to the
well,
goat men.
Yeah. So he leads you through the village, actually out the other side, and starts to go up the rocky mountainous area a little bit, not too high, and you can see that there is sort of a little bit of a jutting out that sticks out, and he goes up there, and you can see this gnome with this very long beard, no shirt, raggedy pants, and frilly hair. And he's got like flowers all in it, and there's little birds flying around his
Hey,
head.
Ned, I feel like this guy's going to be down to party. I'm just getting party vibes off.
And he's
this
like,
guy.
all right, Brother Will, these people said they wanted to talk to you. I'll leave you to it, but if you feel threatened, just moo, and we'll hear you. And he leaves. And Brother Will is in a pose in a cross-legged, and he sort of gets up and he brushes himself off a little bit. He's like,
Yeah, well, what can I do for you folks?
We're bringing you back, Will, for one last job.
I don't do that anymore, okay?
What about for a
no.
whole truckload of money?
I am beyond money, okay? I don't need money anymore. I spent most of my life robbing, killing, stealing. Yeah, it was a whole thing. It was a phase in my life.
Well-
The first 100 years, it happens to the best of us.
Mr.
What,
And now
what
I'm
about
just-
Mr. Billiam, I understand and appreciate
Brother Will?
I'm sorry.
Brother Will.
Brother Williams. Brother Will,
Sure.
don't mean no disrespect. Actually,
Say your truth, brother. Say your truth.
I'm just your vibe is just everything right now. I'm not asking you to rob, steal, murder, or any of that. Here's the thing, Brother William, is we have one of our own that's been unlawfully detained down there in Yuma.
Yeah.
Now, as you
Happens a
are,
lot. Happens a lot.
you are one of, if not the only, known person to freely get through the clutches of injustice.
Oh man.
We come for you just for guidance on how that we can get in to get Brother Eddie.
Getting in's not the.
Well, it's not the hard
the
part.
hard part.
It's
For you,
getting
it's
out, and I understand that. But our brother Eddie has been unjustifiably detained, and so we come for you for guidance on the best way to help him justifiably leave that place.
Brother Will, our friend Eddie sought only to give people without the power to protect themselves the means to do so. He was a maker of protective garbs.
Sounds like a real righteous dude.
We wish to give this man his freedom.
It sounds
This is
like
a chance to use your skills for redemption, Brother Will.
And reunite him with his family.
Well,
You know what? The land of the free? Whoever told you that, sir, they're your enemy. Now, something must be done. And that's why we're here, to help understand.
I haven't
You know,
said no.
Oh, I know. I'm
You
just.
guys just keep
I think he was about
talking
to
as
say yes.
if I was going to say you guys keep talking as if I'm going to give you some kind of resistance, but I'm
no,
not doing that at all, my brother.
just trying to make,
Nothing wrong with stacking the deck.
just laying all the cards out in front of
Well,
you.
you're laying it on thick, okay? It's a little hot outside.
Well,
Keep it
Like
thin.
gravy.
Thin layers, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I can help you. I mean, I can't go with you. I'm not about that life anymore, and I probably won't make it if I do. I just don't got that, that killer edge anymore. That's what you really need to get out of Yuma. You gotta have that edge, that cutthroat ability to just skin a man without even thinking about it.
Like Chickums?
No, I think
that
he's
bird looks
talking.
like it could do that, yes.
What about removing a man's skin helps you escape from prison? Do you have to make it into some sort of parachute?
Well, here's the
I
first...
think he's talking about it like a Chris knife of some sort.
Yeah.
I mean, nah, not really. It's not very good for slicing off skin.
It's a snake knife. I mean,
you can cut chunks off. Well, it's not really great for skinning a whole man. It takes longer. It's okay. I wouldn't
Here
make
is something you don't understand. How I could just skin a man.
And use his skin as a drum and beat it in the moonlight while I howl.
Sure. Well, so that's the first step. You need to be able to get crazy, like real crazy and real dark. You need to look inside yourself
Okay.
and find the darkness.
This
okay?
is a
You
mission
make
made for
friends
me.
with the darkness.
you know what, Brother Will? I was born to rage against them. Now action must be taken. We don't need the key. We'll break in.
Yeah, we will. We'll
Heck.
break out too.
Heck, do you still have that crazy module installed?
I would never uninstall the crazy module.
Sweet. We might need to flip
Also,
that
Heck is
switch,
just
dude.
like looking back and forth between all of these people, like, who the heck are you guys and what have you done with my party members? Effectively communicating.
Are you talking to
No
me?
stabbing?
So,
Well, he agreed with us.
We've grown. We're level 4 now.
We know our enemy.
So I don't have a map for you, anything like that, because it always. I know that place like the back of my hand.
Well,
but
here.
I can give you guys the key points of where you need to get in and get out and that sort of. Well, I mean, getting in, you just get in however you want to get in, but the getting out part is very particular. Okay. So the first thing is you need to know about. Have you ever been to Yuma? Have you ever seen Yuma?
No.
Okay. They took the city and then they built a prison around it. So what you would normally imagine for the city, that's the center of the prison. Okay, that's where all the guards are. That's where, hold on, where is it? I gotta look it up. Boop, boopy doop. That's where Windbade is. He is not a nice fella, so you do not want to meet him.
Or the Middler.
Sure, yeah. The Miller?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you definitely.
Middler.
The Miller. That's an I dot, not a T. Nailed
Middle
it.
me this, Ned man.
Oh, I thought you were going to ask a question because you said.
I said middle.
Middle. Okay, gotcha.
Now, Brother Eddie. Oh,
Yeah.
no. Brother Will. Brother
sure,
Bill.
Sure, I've been
Sorry,
called worse.
Sorry.
It's fine. Yeah.
I got spite brain. They all
Sure,
twitching
sure,
up there.
yes.
I mean, yeah, when we talk about taking the power back, I mean,
Sure, yeah.
Now, how many people are incarcerated over there in Yuma?
I would. I mean, it's been a bit since I've been there, and they're always adding to it. But there's also people always dying. So, if I had to guess, I'd probably say a few thousand.
And how many correctional officers are employed in roaming around Yuma?
About 100.
So they I'm sorry, not we. The incarcerated highly outnumber.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. I understand what you're saying. They tried to revolt a few times. It didn't work out so
So
great.
what happened then? What was the real downfall? Was it just not a complete unitization between the incarcerated, or
Well, they got a few things. They got vantage points, they got weaponry, and they got magic. Most of the cuffs that are put around people, they dampen magic. So it's not very easy if you're magical. You kind of have to rely on your skills and the darkness that I told you about before. So first thing you need to do when you get in there, you need to make an example of somebody. You need to find somebody big, okay? And you need to kill them. And I don't mean you need to kill them. You need to fuck them up. You need to haunt the dreams of everybody else that lives in that place for at least a week. Okay, that's the first thing you need to do.
Skin him.
That was the first one. The first time I was in there, yeah, I skinned him. I skinned the man, yeah, in front of everybody. And I did it fast.
what'd
too.
you do with the skin?
Made a skin
I
bandana.
wore it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wore it, and I pretended to be that guy for a little bit. I made fun of him. Yeah, it was great. I mean, it wasn't great. It was not nice. It wasn't fun, but it worked. It was very effective. So that's the first thing you need to do. You need to put the fear of God into everybody, because let me tell you, those guards, they ain't all that. I mean, they feel tough, but you show a guard that you just skinned a man, wore his skin around, pretended to be him, made fun of him, they're gonna remember that. Okay, that's the first step. That's the first thing you need to do when you get in there. I would do that right away. Okay,
Now,
Make a name for ourselves.
make a name for yourself.
Brother Billy,
Yeah.
what if we had somebody on the inside and on the inside? What if, per se, like two of us ended up getting temp jobs as security, and two people inside?
That is an interesting idea, and it is certainly possible. However, old Windbade, he is very particular about his guards. And if he figures out you're lying, and he has his ways, because people have tried to do this before, he will fuck you up. Like, he won't just kill you, he will cripple you, and then he will throw you in the mines to work with like a little toothpick. And when I say toothpick, I mean it's a pick that sits between your teeth, and you just pick rocks for the rest of your days. Okay?
Like
And
a
you don't
little
have-
woodpecker.
And you don't have a tongue, so you can't bite that off. Okay? He's real mean. So I'll be careful with it. You can do it. It's possible.
You have to meet him
But
to
you
become
gotta
a
be
guard.
skilled. Yes, you also have to meet him. That's like the last interview. You have to talk to him. And he's crazy. He's fucking crazy, okay?
Sounds like we got a Guardians of the
Unpredictable.
Galaxy situation going on.
Unpredictable. Okay? So that's the first thing. So when you get in there and you scare the shit out of somebody, you're gonna need to basically finger a guard. And what I mean by that is not physically. I mean, maybe that's what it takes, but you need to be able to spot. One of you needs to be a lookout, figuring out which guard was most fucked up by what you did. Okay? Usually that guard is a Percy, and not only that, they also like money. So if you can basically use that to your advantage, you get that guard as an in. The way out of Yuma, everyone thinks you get out, other ways, actually through the mine. Okay? You need to get basically sole access to the mine when nobody else is there.
But keep your tongue.
There is a passageway that shits you out into the ocean nearby. Okay?
So
Nobody
I gotta
knows about it.
crawl through 500 yards of mine until I'm clean out on the other side?
I mean, kinda. I mean, it's a little bit of a tight fit. It was easy for me, but I'm a gnome. You're a little pudgier.
Oh, no. I mean, please, you're too kind.
I'm trying to be nice.
You're too kind.
I'm trying to be nice.
I have like 3 dad bods stacked onto each other.
Sure.
He's like a D battery.
If I shaved this beard off, it would make no difference. I would look like literally a Cinnabite.
Those are delicious.
The chin,
that's like a
the
small
chin and
cinnamon bun,
chest
right?
are
Cinnabite?
like connected. There's this new part of skin. Like, it's not even having no neck. I ain't got no chin under here. That's why I grow this beard.
Chin right into the chest.
Right into the chest. When I look up, my whole chest moves around with me.
That sounds inefficient.
Well, you know what? It's because I took terrible care of myself in my early 200s.
Sure.
And I'm paying for it now.
So that is the easy way to get out. The hard way is the first way I got out.
which is
Through the graveyard.
on the train,
Oh,
but not the way you think.
on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of strength and dexterity to hold on to that train long
I've
enough.
got those in spades.
Because the train usually leaves during the day. And you can't hop off the train during the day. You have to hop off at night. So you got to hold on a long time.
Gas without a trace.
So that's the hard way. So it's possible, but tough.
No, yeah, I know you just met us, Brother Billy.
Yeah.
Give me one of those caps. Buttons. Sorry.
Well,
What do you think our odds are?
and
Like, I know you're the only person ever in history to be able to
Sure.
break out.
but I'll deal with the secret though. So here, each of you kneel down. I need to look you in the eyes. Okay? I need to see if you're made of the right stuff.
I
Is he
kneel.
unzipping?
No, I don't have zippers,
I wasn't asking him if he was unzipping. I was asking the voice in my head.
and I'm talking through the voice in your head and saying I don't have zippers.
This guy knows the meta. Terrifying.
I show him both of myself.
I kneel.
Okay. So he kneels down in front of Willie. He's like, "Well, you certainly have the darkness inside you. I feel like you've snuffed out quite a few lives. I'm sensing small lives, but lots of them. I think you could do that. I don't know about the squeezing or the dexterity part because you look strong, but poorly.
Are you talking to Bessie May?
Talking to Willie.
Oh, hold on.
Talking to you.
Oh, hold on.
He says you're fat.
Oh, well, I have heard and confirmed with him that, you know.
Yeah, I said that. I'm not telling him anything he doesn't.
Well, I mean, I have taken out many, many lives.
I said-
Mostly.
A lot of small lives.
Yeah, there was that incident in the schoolyard where,
Whoa.
you know what?
Like I said, I think you got the darkness.
Oh, I'm definitely, that's Willie. That side of me is no longer.
Yeah, that felt forced.
It
okay.
was a little bit.
Next.
I'm next to Ned. I'm trying to be like.
Goes over to
I'm
Ned.
Nedman.
Hi.
I think you know what?
I'm split.
You split is a word. I also feel like you're distracted.
Huh?
I feel like there's something going on with you, and your mind's just not. Your mind and heart just aren't in it. There's something
The
else
mind's
going
going one
on.
way,
there.
the heart's going the other.
I think for you need to
Find God.
You need to fix whatever's going on inside you, son, and then I think you might have it in you.
I'm trying to find the way. I'm trying to squawk my way out, but squawking ain't easy, and he doesn't always want to hear me when I talk.
I don't know. Okay, lots of bird stuff going on. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. I dig it. Birds are free. They fly.
He hates me though.
Little thin hollow
Squawk.
bones. It's great. Goes over to Bessie May.
Hi.
You seem like you're too nice for this.
I am.
You got a kind, healing, milky heart.
Yes, but I'm stupid.
That's not a better. I don't know if that's a selling
I'm
point.
strong.
I mean, he's our Drax.
He ta-
Okay, so he's strong.
he takes the world as it is. He
Gives you
doesn't
a
try to think about it. So if he's in prison, that's just prison rules.
Little squeezes to your arms.
I take it as it comes.
Okay. Maybe. You do feel beefy.
I am.
But I don't know about.
Steady as he
anything else.
comes.
Goes over to Heck. He's like, "Oh, you're a tough one to read." Because I'm just not getting anything off those eyes. You know, it's like I'm just seeing myself in your eyes. You
I
know?
mean, they're our Groot.
Ooh,
Okay.
Do their voice back at them. With your voice mod. Mock him.
just seeing myself through your eyes.
Got him.
Wow, that's
Is that what you wanted, Ned?
that's pretty
That's
cool.
pretty great.
That's pretty. You know what? That's cool. Most people don't like the sound of their own voice, but I think it's pretty groovy.
I hear sociopaths like it.
That makes sense.
I feel attacked.
Well, you know what? Heck, I can't get a read on you metaphysically, but I think you seem to have a really good skill set. I think the group of you might be able to do something with this. Maybe not Ned. Ned seems useless, but the rest of you guys seem like you might be able to pull this off.
I mean, he's our Star Lord. I mean, he's charming and stupid.
I think he's going to get y'all killed.
I mean,
never.
We'll see.
That will probably happen.
Just telling you, that's the vibe I'm getting.
Oh,
off
do
here.
chickums.
Oh, okay.
Look at him, chickums.
Squawk.
That bird's pissed. That bird's got murder in its heart.
Chickums is our wild card.
Yes.
And it feels like his murder's directed in a different place.
He's
Turning
just,
slowly towards Ned.
he's just thirsty for blood.
Yeah. The Ned's blood. I feel I'm getting the real sensation that he wants to murder the fuck out of Ned.
I mean,
He hasn't yet.
it's complicated. Their Facebook statuses, it's complicated.
I'm gonna make chickums a star.
Okay.
Literally, like,
Yeah, we're gonna find a fallen star, and I'm gonna put it in Chickum's heart, and Chickum's gonna be a star.
Hey, man. That's cool.
You hear that, Chickums?
You want to shove a star inside a bird heart? I don't even know how that would happen or work, but hell, I'm not one to judge.
do you think before
Except for when you ask
we
me to
go
judge.
off onto our journey that could be our possible death, we should probably all intake in this peyote tea that I made to, center ourselves and get everybody on the same vibrations?
I mean, I'm always down for drugs. It might help Ned with not being all weird.
Yeah. What even me-centered feel like?
I don't know about centered. I've never really felt centered on peyote. As long as you're not having a bad trip.
Well,
I guess it
mean,
works.
it's not the trip itself that centers you. It's the reverberations once your mind has cleared and you
Okay.
come out as a different person.
Sure.
No, don't sure me. I mean, as somebody who has been on mescaline, you would know what I'm talking about, Brother Billy.
All right.
I'm down to lose my head.
Saying, I think we shouldn't do it right here.
Oh,
there's-
do you think?
No, I mean, we're literally on the edge of a rock. So, I mean, you get high and fall off this rock, it's probably
no.
going to suck.
I mean,
I would
but
say
look,
get down on the ground,
But look
though.
at the view that we got.
Yeah,
Magical.
it's about 20 feet higher than if we were on the ground without the falling part. So I think,
Well, you're supposed to go to the most comfortable place.
I'm a
so-
spider now. Look at me go.
okay, he hasn't even done it yet. He's already losing his mind.
Well, I mean, we got to center him.
Sure.
His eyes are bulging like a pug.
I feel.
I love you too.
I feel like he's just forcing it, you know?
And as you start to brew up some peyote tea, that's where we're going to take a break. Even though I'll probably put it someplace else in the episode. And we're back. All right, so you've made your tea. It's about an hour later.
Now, how far is Yuma from where we're currently located?
It's a ways. It is a ways. It is pretty far.
But it's pretty
I would
easy to
say
get there.
about as far as your journey from the Dwarfish area.
Okay.
It's about that far.
Day
of a
and a half.
distance.
So do we just have to get arrested in a town over?
I mean, you can get arrested anywhere. You can also try and hop on the train and hope that they don't shoot you and see if you do that. You can also just go up to Yuma and just piss somebody off and they'll probably arrest you, you know? Or just be wandering around near Yuma and they'll just pick you up and put you to work.
Well, here's the thing. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Is there another bovine-born settlement around Yuma that we could maybe like? So here's the thing, Brother Billy. I got this hell horse and all this equipment that I'm not trying to lose to the system.
Sure.
And I feel like once I'm incarcerated, I'm going to have to forfeit all of my goods.
Sure.
And so, like, if I could, leave all my things in
just hide in the mountains, man.
hold on, let me finish. Like an amusement park locker
There's not.
that I can like come back to, at a later date and just.
You just hide it in the mountains nearby.
Man.
What about here, man?
Or you can
you?
or you can leave him here. I don't give a
You
shit.
really want to leave the horses here and have to make a day and a half journey on horseback, on foot?
I mean, if
You wanna
anywhere we
eat-
could walk from here, it's
You
want
want
the same.
You want to drink all this peyote tea and then wander through the desert together and hope that we just somehow land in Yuma?
Well, if we left our stuff there and then someone rode us there, while we like in a
Oh,
cart,
you mean like a wagon, like a
trip wagon.
convoy?
Yeah,
Oh my god, like a party bus?
yeah. Then they could just be like, "Hey, I brought more prisoners," and then we'll come off the drugs. And
I
we'll
mean,
be in
that's
prison.
actually quite a great idea to just like spend the day and a half tripping in the back of a wagon.
And they'll be like, "And who are you?" And we'll be like, coming off the drugs, and we won't know how to answer that.
Well, not even that, because I mean, 8 to 16 hours is normally what peyote lasts for, and then it's a day and a half trip, so we'll have enough time to come down the peak and have a resettled mind and just, you know what? That's a good idea, Ned. I know Brother Billy's been, saying you're not focused, but I'm down with that.
The next
idea.
closest, the closest bovine born is, I believe it's old Chief Stackhouse's village, if I recall correctly.
No, but I think what Dad said is a good idea. Just leaving our things here and having somebody just
because we're already friends.
drop us off.
Look at the contact. He could sell you.
At Chief
Brother Will,
Stackhouse's.
I
Sorry.
have a question.
Sure.
What are the chances that they are going to strip off anything useful from me before putting me in?
I mean,
prison?
how obvious is it? It depends on how noticeable it is. If you have hidden compartments, they probably won't know about that. But if you got something that sticks off to the side or something like that, they're probably gonna see that.
Heck looks at their grappling arm. Well,
Do you have any storage compartments? Like I apologize. I haven't met one of your kind before. I don't know if you got an empty cavern for a chest or not.
Are they ray shielded?
no, that's where my components are.
Okay. Yeah, because other than that, I mean, that grappling hook looks pretty nifty. They'll probably tear that sucker right off.
Right.
But I mean, if you have someplace to hide it in you,
Like sharp wing. Could you put the sharp feather like in your, I don't know, brain?
Oh yeah, that will fit somewhere.
Okay.
Absolutely.
They've got holes all over that can go into.
You
Robots
do?
have more hiding places than flesh sacks.
Meat sacks.
I prefer
Meat
meat bags.
bags.
Yeah.
all right. Good to know.
Flesh briefcases.
Or if you're Willie, more of a flesh filing cabinet.
That's true. I am anal.
He's well organized,
Yeah,
but
I
he's thick.
Okay. So are we doing this? Or what do we do? What's going on?
Yeah, we drinking this tea. I've been holding it for a while.
Well, let's get off this plateau
Okay.
so that we don't literally
Ball.
trip our balls off
Sure.
of this.
See, there's like a little tent down towards the base. It invites you into. It's very simple, not a whole lot there. But you also see there is a chest in there. You see that there's also lots of what appear to be old gear that he has sort of memorialized in terms of like remembrance of the old days that he has now forgotten and things like that. He's like, all right, well, welcome to my humble abode. You're more than welcome to do all the tea that you want in here. It's a safe place. So, yeah, let's do this thing.
And we'll hide all our stuff here.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Give some to Chickums too, so that they might get over their anger.
Yeah, I do that.
All right,
I want to bond with Chickums while we're high.
sure. Chickums takes some of it greedily because it's been a while since it's been high. Wants to be high again and not remember any of the things that have happened recently.
Fly
to it.
so high, Chickums.
Chickums. All right,
I
everybody,
can fly twice as high.
roll me a con save.
Is it gonna work on Heck?
Uh-oh.
Yes. So you have sort of like a
A drug processing unit?
yeah.
A
It's like
DPU?
it's sort of like where it's sort of like where you put windshield wiper fluid for a car, but for you it's where you put drugs.
All right.
Yeah.
Bessie May rolled a 4.
Oh, Bessie.
A 22.
Oh, heck, you're fine. You're having a great trip.
Uh,
Bessie,
I'm,
you're having a bad trip.
I'm sitting at I'm sitting at a 15.
Okay. Yeah, you're pretty all right. Ned?
7.
Ned's also having a bad trip.
It's not more of a trip. There would be a physical reaction as well.
Okay. You do hallucinate on it, though, right?
Oh shit! Yes.
You lose
Okay.
yourself.
You disassociate from reality.
Willie,
Lose yourself
what
in the music.
what would be like a really positive experience for you?
Well,
Purple.
you said I'm in a tent.
Yeah,
Okay, so everything around me is pulsating and breathing,
sure.
but also slightly changing colors at the same time. Is there any kind of audio sensation that's going on?
Yeah, as the walls are thrumming, it sounds like a really cool bass line
But where would that bass line could be coming from?
everywhere.
No,
all
but
at
what I'm
once.
saying is there's something outside the tent that's
Oh
making
no,
noise.
there's not actually anything making noise. You're just hearing noise. Make believe noise.
So I got a song that's stuck in my head
Yep.
that the
It's your favorite song though.
yeah, now Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And then it like goes into your ear, and your ear becomes the tent and starts
Yeah.
pulsating and wrapping
actually-
around your body.
You actually reach into your ear and you pull out the tent, and then you're also inside the tent.
But
and-
it's all on the palm of my hand.
Yes.
And all 5 of my friends are on
Yeah.
the fingertips
and
of me.
the bass line is your heartbeat.
And my hand is pulsating at the same beat of Cotton Eye Joe.
Exactly.
All right. Well then, yeah. That sounds pretty great.
Yeah.
But I'm still like Galactus, where I'm towering over everybody.
Yes. Yeah. 100%.
Sounds wonderful.
Sure. Heck, what is a really pleasant experience for you? What would be like a really nice jam for you? I have an idea, but I don't know if that would be something you'd be into. So
I mean, general silence is nice.
Oblivion.
General
says Heck.
silence.
Jungle plants that look like code. That would be cool for heck, I think.
okay. So yeah. So the walls of the tent fold out and down almost like origami. Very 2D, very just like chunk, 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 chunk. Everything's folding away. Your compatriots also just start to like fold in on themselves and down in like very mechanical sense. And everything looks like very colorful code all of a sudden. Everything's in ones and zeros.
Hex values everywhere.
Yes, hex values everywhere. And there's no music. It's very quiet.
I just tapped into the Matrix.
The only thing you can hear, and it's very deep inside you, is just this humming of your motor, just like constantly going. It's very you don't know what warmth feels like, but it feels like this is what warmth would be. And for you actually like you're looking at your hands and your arms, and your body looks like a Rubik's cube, and like it just keeps like folding and moving, and you can see inside and outside, and it's constantly changing, moving, evolving, transforming, or all this stuff. And you're just having a really great time right now. Bessie May, what's a bad time for you?
My body is a Rubik's cube, and it keeps folding.
I'm back on the Eastern Plateau,
Okay.
and I'm walking in the door at home after a long day of gaming.
Okay.
You know, we played chess,
Sure.
and I hear a strange sound as I walk in.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like my wife's in danger. My wife, Frank, my beloved.
Okay.
And I walk in, and she's on top of that son of a bitch, Gertie Gray.
Yep. And when you see that, they both turn and look at you, but like their heads are like moving through each other like a lava lamp globe, like globs. And like they just like reattach to the other bodies, and they're just going back and forth. And they're just like, your milk isn't good enough, Bessie.
Well,
You've
now
never.
that they're Cronenberg monsters, I'm not going to feel as bad about killing them.
And you say that, and then you notice that your arms have turned into like little noodles, and your milk, your udders just start to dry up and just
Oh,
Just
this is
nothing's
how
coming
I
out.
feel.
and all of a sudden you find you feel your body pulled backwards, and you're just in a chair, and you're watching this copulation take place, and you can't do anything. You're just being cow cucked.
Ugh.
Because you're a noodle cow.
Yeah, you're a noodle cow. And they keep talking about how like
I'm
You're never
Spaghetti
able to
May.
please me, Bessie.
Frank needs a strong cow, and you're just a noodle cow.
Finally, a bowl that
Your
can
milk
please me.
is dehydrated.
Ugh.
It's just. Meanwhile,
I'm crying milky tears.
what's the name of the other person? Gertie Gray? Is that what it
Gertie
was?
Gray, the bull.
Gray.
Gertie Gray is just shooting milk in all directions and flooding the room, and it's like lapping over them, and like they're just having this mind-blowingly great sexual time, and also producing all this healing milk that's healing everything around them. People are injured and coming in and just washing themselves in the healing milk while looking back at you and being like, your evaporated milk is useless to me, Bessie May.
Spaghetti May.
Spaghetti May.
Spaghetti May.
Not true.
Spaghetti May.
Pathetic.
Ned, you see all of your friends slowly morphing into turkeys. They're all just they're all sprouting feathers, and they're talking to you, and it slowly turns from normal speech to turkey speech, especially Bessie May, because he can do a turkey impression.
What about chickens?
Chickens turns into a
We didn't do
small-sized person.
Oh, hey. Hey, Chickums, you're the only one I can focus on right now.
Chickens is just telling you what a piece of shit you are, and he hates
I know,
you for what you've
Chickums.
done to him.
I know.
And constantly
I haven't done any-
plotting to
Chickums.
tear out his heart and then
Gobble.
use him for your religion.
Gobble, gobble.
It's your religion.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Chickums.
That's what heck sounds like. Gobble.
I believe in oblivion.
We never
That.
we never did a contract for Chickums.
It's true.
I'll con-check chickens.
Yeah.
You said plus.
Checkums doesn't have a plus to con.
I mean, he's okay.
It's a tiny
Carne
bird.
con check.
6.
Queso con
Yeah.
check.
So, Ned, lots of turkey stuff going on. Then all of a sudden, you feel as though the back of the tent explodes out, and you're back in that town that you had a dream about earlier. And you
Farmer Brown.
specifically see Farmer, like your parents are walking you, like all your parents are giant, and you're like
hey.
the size of a small child.
I would like a lollipop, thank
and they're
you.
walking you through, and Farmer Brown comes up to him with a big glass of water and hands it to him. It's just like, no
don't
hard
drink
feelings
the water.
about the farm. Here, have this glass of water.
There's blood in the water.
And like you're trying to talk, but
Don't
it just
drink
keeps
the
coming out as
water.
gobbles. Like just and they drink it down, and they start sprouting feathers and a
fuck.
beak, and they turn and look at
My
you,
mom's not a turkey.
and they just start to gobble at you. Like, you failed to save us,
Gobble,
Ned.
gobble,
Gobble,
motherfucker.
motherfucker. We're trying to gobble you, motherfucker.
Look me in my eyes. Tell me everything's not fine. Oh, the people ain't happy and the rivers run dry. You thought you could be free? No, blood in the water. Oh, that's grandson. That's not what I want.
Okay, it's good talk.
It's a good song.
And Farmer Brown is just leaning down in front of you. He's like, come on, Ned. You want some of this water, too. You want to be a turkey like the rest of them.
I'm not a turkey. I love
Gobble,
chickens.
gobble, gobble, gobble. All of a
Chickens
sudden,
out!
all your
One of us.
friends are
One
closing in
of
as
us.
turkeys.
Gobble,
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 gobble, gobble.
Gobble.
So that's what you're experiencing.
I'm here to save you, Ned.
You're having a really bad time. Oh, yeah. Actually, your counterpart says that. Comes up, I'm here to save you, Ned, but I'm really thirsty. And he grabs that glass of water and drinks it real fast.
So hold on, does Ned see like Moon Knight? He sees himself,
Yes.
but in a different form.
It's more of like a shadowy, shady figure with not a solid form until he drinks the water. And then
It's
it's
a turkey shadow.
dark turkey.
Shadow turkey.
Darkwing turkey. Just
Don't.
let's
Darkwing
get
turkey.
gobulous.
Let's get gobulous.
So that's going on for you. Chickums is, by all standards, feels like it's a pretty normal looking trip, but it's just he's
sober.
reliving the last however many years he's been stuck with Willie on repeat, and it just keeps getting faster and faster and faster, and everything's turning into a blur. Chickums is very very
Life is a
sad,
highway,
angry.
Chickums.
And this just keeps going and going and going and going. And how many hours? 8 to 16?
Yeah, 8 to 16, kind
Okay.
of.
All of a sudden, you guys snap back out. And you, none of you feel, well, Willie and Heck feel pretty good. Ned and Bessie may want to die. Like, they just feel really shitty on a multitude of levels, both spiritually and physically.
I mean, that was just.
Well, it was like,
Don't drink that water, everybody.
That was pretty good.
I'm a little.
You know what? That was good peyote.
I'm a little tired, but like
It's nighttime, so
for the first time in a long time, there's quiet inside Willie's brain, like as if the spiders are sleeping. And I feel refreshed. I have a new outlook on life, and I just feel whole again.
All right.
Like them skiddly old spiders up in Will's brain are just like
I'm crying.
they're good. They're calm. They're working in tandem.
Yeah.
They're massaging the brain instead of just biting it.
Absolutely.
Oh, crazily.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's great.
For the first time in a long time,
Yeah.
I now feel completely in control of my body.
Okay.
How are you, Ned?
he's just, and he's constantly
I'm
playing
sure-
with his neck.
Yeah, I'm sure this won't have any kind of repercussions. This is, I mean, Brother Bill, this is
Help,
kinda,
Chickums.
Oh, God, this is how we normally act. So,
Chickums is in the corner of the tent with like the one
losing his
talent
own
up.
religion.
Just like-
Shivering and shitting. He looks fine.
I don't think
Put a hood
Chickens
on him.
had a really good trip either.
Should we do losing my religion, but about Chickums?
Besame is just, his udders are so red right now. He's just been trying to milk himself for the last 15 minutes, and there ain't nothing left.
better.
Listen, buddy, you're
to have better uddies.
going to rub those things raw if you're not careful.
Buddy Uddies.
I think we're all ready to go to prison.
All right. I mean, I was going to say, it's nighttime now, so I can arrange to have you guys sent there now, or you can wait till the morning.
I
and
would probably want to wait till the morning.
I need to sleep this off.
I can't sleep. Turkeys will eat me.
And as you guys all hit the hay or do whatever it is that you're going to do as you prepare for the next day of going to prison, that is what we're going to call it. So thanks for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, and Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched was brought to you by the Patreon producers, the OG Lone Ranger, Big Jim, the Nuck, Lord Chronic, Skinner, B-Mail, God King Shandapanda,
Brazier.
Lost Limey, Escapic Goose, Zukari, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Inbred 2287. You want to support the show? You can head on over to many stupid websites like FreedomValleyHorsepace.com, DickBlood.me, DickBlood.club, Cornhub.icu, SexWithWookies.com, PigRickets.com, MookMilk.com, or simply Patreon.com/BotchPodcast. Like our newest patron, T-Zunda. Welcome back, friend. You want to support the show but can't do it financially? That's no problem. Head on over to any podcatcher of your choice, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you can leave a 5-star review, and leave it to us, and Tristan will read it out on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them all over the internet at Gozer_music, or simply on Spotify where you can listen to their EP. Thank you to Emily Swan for album art. You can find her all over the internet and support her at A Swan Named Emily. Want to send something to the studio? You can do so at P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania 17325, and we'll open it up on stream. And as always,
When you have a bad trip and have to live through your dead wife telling you once again that she needs a cow man and you're just a cowboy. Whimper botched and we'll cuck you.
we'll see you next week, nerds. Oh, we salute. Ready? Cut this in.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week, nerds. For that. And then, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
We salute you, Daito.
Hey.
You are this episode's most
wanted.
wanted.
Most wanted peyote tripper.
All right.
Dope.
Nailed it.
Solid night of
Milky.
progressing stories and doing drugs.
Going to prison. Doing drugs and going
Going
to
to
prison.
prison.
Everybody's
That's what happens
the
when you
botched
do
way.
drugs, kids. You go to prison.
everybody's homework is to watch 2 movies:
On peyote.
Shawshank Redemption and Let's Go to Prison.
I don't know that one.
You don't know Let's Go to Prison? It's the only Dak Shepard movie worth watching.
I don't know who Dak Shepard is.
Oh.
Dak Shepard
He's
and
married
Will
to-
Arnett had this movie together called Let's Go to Prison, and it was surprisingly hilarious. That's not true because
Dak Shepard is married to Kristen Bell.
Dak
him.
Shepard also was in Idiocracy, which is another great movie.
Great movie.
But Let's Go to Prison kind of flew under the radar, and it's surprisingly fucking hilarious.
Is it like CBA?
No.
No.
But
It's got Bravo.
Dak Shepard was like a shitty con man, and Will Arnett is this like highfalutin socialite, and they run into each other and they hate each other, and then Dak Shepard gets him sent to prison with him. And it's a funny movie. It's all right. I wouldn't say
Gabagool.
top 10 funny movies, but not a bad watch.
Big chuckles.
Tracks.
Dennis,
Yes.
why don't you thank those idiots in chat for sticking around for most of the night?
All righty.
Idiotas.
Let's see here. Come on. There we go.
You big dummies.
OAX 2, Alicidra, Atmospheric Fury, Commander Root, Syndica, Drapsnat, Rogue Girl, Small Streamers D Community, Social Streamer Growth, SSGDC Server, Violets TV.
Dennis, what's going on with your Kickstarter? Let people know about that and some updates.
The book will be coming out in February. If you haven't already checked out any of the books, head on over to likenbook.com. Or no. Head on over to hiveheadstudios.com. That's my website that has all the stuff on it. Eventually, a pre-order link will be coming where you can get the book if you did not make the Kickstarter.
Jenna, when's the new Horse Girls episode come out? And
Next week.
who's on it?
Stampy.
Me and Tim and Alex.
Heck yeah. That sounds like
Okay.
a wonderful episode.
Sorry, we have some stuff coming up, so you confused me for a second.
Oh, do you? Do you want to announce that now, or do you want to hold it?
Oh, we have the Found Family November episode coming up, and that's gonna have some wonderful people on it, including Austin Shadowin, and I don't remember who all we got. Alex Smith is on there, and I don't know, I don't remember.
Heck yeah. Do you want to talk about real quick what Alex and Tim have going on?
Heck yeah. Alex and Tim are part of a new podcast, a Pokemon TTRPG podcast called Late Starters.
Hell yeah. Do you know when that launches or not yet?
November 11th.
Hell yeah. So this weekend.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yep, Friday. Hmm.
So, Dennis, Jenna has an audio clip that she's going to send to you.
Okay.
So for the episode that drops on Monday,
Okay.
if we can put that ad in for Tim and Alex for their new Pokemon D&D podcast, that'd be dope.
Yeah, just send it to me.
Tristan, what's going over at twitch.tv/chonky_Kong?
I'm dumb and bad at Magic the Gathering, but it's funny to watch.
Steve, what projects can people look forward to coming out of you?
There is horror in my heart. It is coming. Prepare your butts.
Which means I have to get music
Hell yeah.
done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get it.
All right.
Well, I'll send you. I'll send you it before you can make the music.
Yeah, if you want to send it to me so I can score it properly while watching it, that'd be fucking dope. And I'm the Imaginary Nomad on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram with a 1. What does that project mean? You'll have to find out soon. We've been doing Philip Scared Stupid. We've been doing it with the Fright Friends. First time we watched Hellraiser together. This week we played Left 4 Dead 2. And I believe this upcoming Sunday we'll be watching Hellraiser again, if not Hellraiser 2. So check that out over at twitch.tv/Imaginary Nomad. Thank you, everybody, for coming out for Botched. We'll see you all together on Monday night, where Steve gets his long-awaited pick,
Hey.
which is still streaming at this moment,
Yeah, we're gonna watch it.
on
Wonder
Monday.
what it is.
Thanks, everybody, for coming out. We'll see you Monday night.
Gladiator.